hop into the story side of things. There you go. There's my camera. There's my light. I'm just gonna.
So what I'm learning while copying these files is to trust the process. And I'm feeling a little, business savvy. I am definitely feeling business savvy. However, this story runs deep and I'm loving it. It's been a journey and I'm proud to say I'm still fucking standing. Like, goddamn. Like, goddamn. When I say I can only, I cannot make this up. And I love being divinely guided. Like, I love it to the T. Like, this is my healing and I love it here. Good karma. Like, I welcome. Like, karma is good too. Like, I have good karma. I have bad karma. I recognize my bad karma because that's why I'm able to heal. Like, you gotta go through the pain and the dark days and nights to smile like this, and like genuinely smile when others couldn't even understand why or how you're able to, or the fact that you are doing it. Like, listen, when I say I'm grateful, I'm excited. So I needed to catch up on a previous video that I was watching, and I finished that video and my princess came. I haven't watched this video yet, but when I tell you guys, like, wow, I'm just 12:11 again, and it just turned 12:12. But when I tell you guys that the divine Talaja Malika is at a place where obedience is key, and she absolutely love it here. This is the best decision I ever made for myself, is to continue to love me. Continue to do what makes me happy. Continue to do what is best for me. And continue to go hard on the things that scare me the most. Damn. Like, goddamn. Like, and them goddams is like, thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Elijah, for not giving up on yourself. Like, thank you, girl. Like, listen, if you know, you know. And yes, I still have a house phone. Yes, I do. Like, I definitely do. And I don't know who's calling it and why. Like, but like I said, I'm feeling real, like, business savvy-ish or whatever. I'm still on mommy mode. I'm taking LOL toys to my baby girl for her afternoon bath. Look at this. You want your LOL? You want your LOL?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, here I come. I'm still on multitasking. I'm still on spraying everything down real quick. Just a little quick, Little hands been touching light switches and touching. I saw doorknobs, and kids went to school, came home from school. Son was out last night, came in the house. Like, all of these things still needs to take place, and I am taking care of my children wholeheartedly. I have to have everybody interested at best. So that's why I does the things that I does. And by doing the things that I does, since I'm talking like that, by doing the things that I do, okay, Listen, y'all, I'm literally like just trying to prop stuff, make it do what it do, just so that I can get this message out. Like, that's how, oh, thank you, give me grace. That's how adamant I am about being obedient. And in this time that we're living in, like today is Wednesday, October 26th. It's 12:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now someone's calling my cell phone. So it went from my house. Now this business phone ring, it gets real, but I can answer that in a second. I'm just still getting myself ready. And when I say I'm adamant about getting the message out, it's getting it out because it's my story. This has been my journey. This has been my life. And I know if I can do it, it's a tribe of us that's mothers. And I'm team parents, you know, because it's some amazing men out here that are fathers, single fathers too. And I won't discredit any of them, you know, any father for wherever they are at. I just know that you pray for people to help them get through their get through, but they have to want to get through their get through. Like, they got to want it for themselves first. And sometimes as a nurturer, we tend to let them leech onto us, and we want to be so helped that sometimes we neglect ourselves. Like, don't be in the habit of that. Like, I don't have that to give anymore because of the season that I am in now and the things that I'm a mother of 4 children. Like, my hands is full. I don't need no more extra projects or, you know, anything, you know, point blank period. I don't need it because I have my own shit. And that's the task. And then, you know, I just felt like getting a little woo 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 while I'm on camera. I just have my mindset at a remarkable, unbelievable state, and I want to share it because I know that if I can do it in the fashion where I'm at, in the things that I endure as a indigenous woman, as a mother of Minty, doing it co-parently and single, or in a single household, you know what I mean? So I just feel like if I know that, looking back at being obedient to come and sit here today after doing the due diligence yesterday and attempting to do it the day before that to get these external hard drives so that I can properly prepare to prevent poor performance of what it's already destined for me to do. Somebody, you don't hear me though. Listen now. So the fact that I am being obedient, because these are things that I knew I already had to do. Like, I knew I had to do these things. And the fact that I'm doing it, it's like my journey. I didn't even like click and look through none of these photos and these files and these pictures. But just for the date to go back to 2010 that I have documented, like, or pictures. Like, I don't even know what to even come of all of this when I do see it, but I know I'm going to smile even harder than what I'm smiling now because I didn't give up on myself. Okay, I know there's so many times. 2010, let me think. 2010 is when I became a mother to a daughter. I was going to sip water. I had to drink that shit, gulp that shit. And it says January 28th, 2010. This is around the time my daughter was conceived. So it's probably just going to be Rainier in here, Kenneth, and us. And I could recount right now January, because he just got released out of prison or jail. I don't think it was prison. I think it was like a jail, a county jail at that. So yeah, and that's when she got conceived. Like, I remember, you know what's so ironic about that story was when the doctor told me my conception date, I never knew a doctor to say a date. And I gotta think about who was my doctor at the time. And I want to say that it was Dr. Simple, Dr. Camille Simple. I want to say she, and if it wasn't her, I'm going to find out who the doctor was, because I believe it was at that same firm. If not, I'm going to find out who it was, but I'm going to think hard and I'm going to do my research. However, said the date that my daughter was conceived. Like, she said like January something, you know? And I know that that's the date that it happened. Had she said the day before, it's like, lady, like, because he'll be looking and I'll be looking, because the nigga was incarcerated. So the day that he came home is the day that my daughter was conceived. And the doctor said it weeks later when we went to her checkup, like, that date. And I'm looking like, who the hell says a date? Like, but had she, would have been a day off. But I want to say it was her. Like, we just divinely guided dope ass women. Like, like, the transformation be impeccable. Like, we are resilient. I am resilient. You are resilient. So the fact that I can even just account on that story, and look, it's 2017 items transferring over on my Easy Store portable backup. Woo. And this was God basically giving me that rich man's family. Like, I done birthed my second child with, at this time, the love of my life. And through so many heartbreaks already. Like, we already, if she was being conceived, we already, Ramir's 4. And we had him, what, 4 years after we was dating. So, yeah, we're already 8 years in. This 2010. How old was I? Ramir was 4. So, I was 20. 21, I had ZZ. Yep. Ramir was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I had Zaria 21. 4 years later. 17, 18, 19, 20, or 21. Yep. 21. And here I am in an 8-year relationship at 21. Listen, you can't make this shit up. Like, it is what it is. Numbers don't lie. Like, I'm sitting here looking at my virtuous woman's pictures. I called myself virtuous then. Like, I was virtuous woman. Like, whoo. Oh, y'all don't even want to know the password to this laptop. Hunty, wait till I get rid of it or something, because I got some more stuff to do, and then I'll tell y'all the password. Or guess. If y'all can guess the password, I'll tell you that was the password too. Like, I keep it a buck with you. But we gonna build some type of with that. And it's just something that's already divinely guided for me. If you could guess it, my wildest dreams are already like thinking big. And we'll have an amazing journey. And there's only one of y'all that can do it. And I want to do it with a woman. Like, I want to, because my wildest dreams of it, I don't want to be doing that with a man. Like, with a man, like, if I want to, like, mentor. Because most men don't want to receive it. But single fathers are out there. But this is just geared towards a whole nother being and realm. So, I'm sorry. I have to say that. Because that's just what it is. So, if you can guess what the password was, and spell it the way that you think I would spell it, and you know me, whether it's, you know, I'm giving hints, like my threes, my E's are threes, like, you have to, it's a password. So think about what you would do. Like, that's how I want, and you'll win a day with me, like, or a mentorship with me, or a part of me for a duration of it. You might get the one of my quarters, the quarters of my life. Like, in that time, you're going to elevate, evolve, this and the third, especially if you're willing to receive. Like, you have to be ready for that encounter to even be around me, because everyone doesn't have access to me, and I honor that. I honor that. Like, I'm not for everybody. Like, and I feel like, okay, well, I want to talk and touch and reach everybody. Okay, well, you need to get in front of a camera and you need to put the information out there. So I have done myself a disservice, and you guys as well. And I'm apologizing, because listen, it's 2010. I can go back, but my memory is always going to be my memory. So Can't nobody take that from me. Can't nobody take my memories, the things that happened to me, away from me. Nobody can ever take that from me, and they can't change my perception of it, because you ain't me and I ain't you. So the way you dealt with it is the way you dealt with it. The way I'm dealing with it is the way I'm dealing with it. But I'm saying all this to say that I'm glad that I'm sitting here being doing my due diligence for myself. I'm resting, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not in a hurry, I'm not in a rush, and I'm learning that when the retrograde come up of Mars in October, I want to say November's, it's a lot of impulse, and if you're not grounded now, then yeah. So I just feel like, okay, I got my game gear on, and the fact that I am being obedient, that I am listening, like, that is why I am here today and not somewhere else. And my somewhere else could have been, because you never know, it's life or death, and this is my life, and death is death. But I would be in the building somewhere, like behind somebody bars, like.
Yeah, Angel of Strength, you're resilient, Aries. You have really, I mean, the type of energy that you were in at one point.
Yeah, but guess what? God didn't want that for me. I didn't want that for myself. So I took accountability for my emotions and my feelings, because the risk wasn't worth the reward. And the suffering of my children, I would never. And that's why it's important for me to protect my space and protect their space and protect them and their nurture and go through the flow with them. Because at the end of the day, they didn't ask to be here. So it's not a spouse, a friend, a neighbor, a mother, a father, a cousin, a friend, a grandmom, a counselor, a therapist, psychiatrist. It's nobody that roams this earth that's going to deter me or depict on how I should parent the children that I birth. Because I'm coming with love and light, and they're my children. So, and I know I can, listen, the love and the nurturing that I will put into anyone else's children, like, that's me. I done it. I did it already, and I'm ecstatic about doing it again. But now I am in my learning and understanding Talaja Malika. I'm at that stage, and at this stage, I had to like slow down to receive this, and I was more than deserving of it. And I had to get the freak out my way, because I wanted this probably a long time ago. But it wasn't for me to get it a long time ago. You know what I mean? Like, I had to go through this so that I can be able to manifest continuance of obedience. Because I know how to be obedient. But it's just staying consistent and on the right path. So consistency is key. So I'm holding myself accountable, and I need y'all to hold me accountable as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bother me and be like, we waiting. Like, I want to challenge myself, which is challenging you. So don't just get on here and be like, T, we waiting. You need to be like, T, we waiting, and match me, because I got something. Now go watch this. And then put the fire and desire in me to want to, like, yeah, let me go ahead and put this out there. Like, motivate me. And then now, that's an easy effect of you building me, I'm building you, and then we building others, because our shit is powerful. Why not do I want my neighbor to hear this powerful message that you just shared? That make me want to get up off my ass and do my due diligence of staying consistent with my messages. You don't hear me though, but you do. And I appreciate you for that. And I appreciate myself. So that's why I was like, give us more grace. Like, give yourself more grace. And I'm here for giving myself more grace. I'm here for, like, just being obedient in the midst of me giving myself more grace. Like, I'm here for all of it. And I deserve it. I deserve not to be a repeat offender. Like, no, that's not my story. That ain't gonna be my children's story. Because it gets on another beat when children are involved. So it's like, yeah, you may could get this over on me more than once, this, that, and the third, and this is love. But my children, it's like a one-hitter quitter. But when you got a co-parent with an individual, it's more difficult, because me, I'm fair. Like, I'm fair. Like, I want you. Yes, princess. Can I do what, baby? Where? What is it? The purse? You want me to open it? Okay, can I get a second? And I'll come open it. What you put in here? In your purse? Your LOL in there? So you can't open the purse yourself. Oh, okay. Here I come. Here I come. So the fact that I'm obedient, and she made me lose my train of thought, but the fact that I'm obedient and I am holding myself accountable, I am having my children's best interest at heart all the time, despite my feelings and my love and my, you know what I mean, what I've wanted. Like, I always know, like, if you want to make God laugh, like, make some plans for yourself. Let me see what it looks like if I turn this light on. It gets that little tone. See, and I'm going to change that to daylight. See the difference that I read? Now, this is an editing hack. I like it better with the light off because it's natural light. Like, I got a window to the right of me. I got a window to the left of me. But it's very gloomy here today in New Jersey. Want me to do the forecast? It's very gloomy here today in New Jersey. And it's fucking amazing. The trees are blowing and the leaves are changing. Their colors look immaculate on your green plush lawn. Let me get my baby's her thing. I'm scared to like touch it because I will have to touch it again. So I gotta do this quick. And where is it? Right here. And why didn't you just open it back? Like, girl, bye, Felicia. I need another water. Y'all drink all my water? Oh, I was about to say I need another water. So the fact that I am able to endure it and still come out with this beautiful smile, yeah. A ring light will set it off right there on the same setting, but I probably need to purchase one for each room. However, I need to like get some more money before I can do those type of things, because that's an impulse spending thing I would do. Hey, yes, I'm booming. I'm getting these files transferred. So I done finished one whole row. Oh no, I done did the second row too. Okay, daughter. All right, daughter, I see you. I see you, Talaja Malika. I see you. I'm over here shaking and baking and booming and booming. Drop lock popping it. But I ain't drop lock popping it. I'm drop lock popping these bottles of water. Did y'all drink your water today? Did you drink your water today? Drink some water, man. For real, for real, for real. And that'll make you feel better. On top of your journey of, like, giving yourself more grace and accomplishing the task at hand that you always wanted. Ooh. And she said, and it went right in there. If I didn't want to keep talking to y'all, I would show y'all the position of the trash can for where I'm at. Where's my other phone? Shit, it's in my room. I could have took a picture and, you know, showed y'all, but I would have to go leave out again and get the phone. And I can't move that phone because of the way that the camera's set up. And I like this angle. Yeah, I'm really dope in real life, and I could do this all day, like sit here and just talk to myself. And as I'm talking to myself, I'm always learning and remembering something and embracing a new realm of me. Like, so the more I talk to myself, I'm speaking my future in existence, and I'm holding myself accountable that I know all of this is around me is what the world needs to receive. And I have yet, I started it, I planted the seeds, I got the soil together. You feel me? I planted the seed, but I'm not taking care of it to make it grow. You follow me? So that's why I'm happy that today, let's see, on Wednesday, October 26th at 1 o'clock p.m. And look at the little tint on my face. That's another edit. This is just from my laptop being like, putting a password and not being dark. So come on, somebody. Like, I'm dropping nothing but gems in here. You just gotta catch it and take it in consideration, but also take from it that I didn't give up. Like, I didn't give up. Just like I want to do my nails. Like, I'm supposed to put my see what happened when you move too fast and you do too much? See? I'm trying to show y'all these little raggedy lashes. And I'm not even putting a new pair on. I'm getting the one that I got drying in there on. And guess what happened? I moved this. And the daggone thing messed up my good old position. And guess what's right in front of me? And I don't even want to show y'all. It's the tripod. Like, y'all, now I gotta move over here a little bit. Then y'all see it over there a little bit. Like, it is what it is. I gotta clean it up. That was fast. That one was fast. Let's do that one. So, should I upload this right now or what? I don't know how long y'all want my videos to be. I don't know how. And I said that at 22 minutes and 48 seconds. It's my 48. It's my 2s. If y'all know, I pay attention to numbers. Like, and the numbers mean a lot to me all the time. So, y'all will see that. I think I'm going to start doing reactions or life stories with the videos that I watch on my horoscope.
911 on the clock. You took your healing as an emergency, and that's why you are who you are today.
Because with prayer, and I prayed more than I ever probably in my entire life back in May. Like, I prayed a lot. I was hurt. I was hurt. Like, hurt. I was hurt. Yeah, man. And I knew no one but God. Nobody but God was going to bring me through. Like, and I'm still hurt, but I'm healing. Because it's my son. Like, this is a child I birthed. This is my son, you know. And the devil was busy. Let me tell you, when the devil, listen. And this is when I knew I had to, like, tap in, because I felt like it was a breakthrough. Like, I preach tough love, so why wouldn't God give me tough love? And I had to, like, sit back and really lean on him. Call, like, more. Like, I know, I pray every day. Like, I grew up talking to God and praying to God, and you know, I give my mom that. Like, she made sure, and I always say, like, thank you for that, because honey, she wasn't talking to me, you feel me? We wasn't having these conversations. I was having these conversations in the mirror, but I'm talking to myself and God. Like, we are God. I am God. Like, you are God, the God in me. Like, I show up as being obedient to God, so I'm showing up doing his work. So, man, listen, I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to admit, I'm here to embrace, I'm here to share, I'm here to cherish, I'm here to, like, give and receive. You understand? Like, I'm here to grow. And my baby had to grow too. Like, I just think about back me as a 16-year-old, and he's 16, and it ain't as bad. Like, I feel like I was prepared for a whole lot more. So what I am experiencing is just, you know, I was expecting something different, I think. And then it's like, that's what I said. You make a story and make a plan and watch God laugh. Like, God's going to challenge me. Like, that would have been too easy for me. And I had to channel that feeling of knowing what love and pain is, and still knowing how to love. Like, God knew that I had to recognize my gifts, my path, my destiny, like what's for Talijah and Malika. Like, and only way that I feel like that God knew that I can grow to receive it was, of course, to use my seed, my first seed that he gave me. Follow me now, right? So he knew he gave me something, and it was up for me to keep what he gave me if I continue to do the work, because I'm more deserving to receive, because he showed me that. Not only am I more deserving to receive, I still have work to do. Like, so the fact that he gave me more room to grow from 2006 to 2010. Like, he gave me all of those seeds in 2010 to be a mother to my first daughter, with my amazing son, with their amazing father, who have yet to see his potential. And that's what held me back for a lot of years, and dealing with things that just I shouldn't have never dealt with. But I seen more in him than what he wanted for himself. And as a woman, we think of our family as a whole. And like I said, I felt like I had my rich man's family. Like,
maybe you just didn't know the first step to take, or like, because maybe you're the first in your family to do this. Maybe you're the first. Maybe you breaking generational curses out this bitch. Maybe you the first person to not be clinging on to a man. You know, you're the first woman in your family to not be clinging on to a man, or to not be compromising yourself just to say that you married to somebody. Or,
you know, like, I had a lot of years with him before we became parents together. Like, and I felt like I grew with him being a father with his daughter for as much as I was allowed to express, so to say, because it was a lot of complicated issues in the whole mix. So, but I was there from day one for him to even become a father. So, yeah. Actually, yeah, she was actually pregnant when, I think, like, of course he tells me later, but she had to be like 2 or 3 months pregnant when we met, when him and I met. So it was like, bruh, fuck you was gonna tell me. But everything comes out. Nothing is hidden. And then it didn't take much long to come out because his cousins knew me. So I knew, like, and that's how I was able to approach the situation. But here I am, like, damn, like, keep it a buck. Like, I always had that keep it a buck mentality. So that was the first real major flag, on top of our age difference. Like, bitch, we 6 years senior. He's 6 years my senior. So I don't know which one should have been the red flag. But now I would say, as a mother, the red flag would have been, bitch, the age difference. Because I'm a mother now to 3 daughters and 1 son. And we share that, son and daughter. So he gave me the experience of being a mother first to a son that I always manifested when I knew, now that I know what manifestation is. Yes, princess. You want more hot water? Okay, start taking some of the water out. So when you take out enough, I'll run the hot water. Okay. Allow, you know, to... Oh, before I knew what manifestation was, I always knew that I was having my son first. And God felt like I was more than deserving to have that, because he granted me that. And he and I both had Rainier first. So that was his first son, my first son, the first grandson on both sides. The only grandson on both sides. The first grandchild on my mother's side. So Rainier is a big deal. Rainier is a big deal. And that's why I pour into him, for him to understand the power that he possessed. Like, and to understand that he's not for everybody. Like, and when everybody got their hands in the mix and he's dealing with his life and everybody in his ear and he's just dealing with his life as a young man, that's why I feel like we endured the things that we endured. Mind you, you know, God gave me my first son. We're 7 days apart, so he completed me. Like, I'm April 8th, he's April 15th. We're both Aries, and he's the reflection of me. So the stubbornness that he may get is naturally in him, but it's up to him to how he wants to channel it. So that's what I'm saying. I could pinpoint so many things of the different traits that he have of his father and myself, and just him being his remarkable own king. It's still an indescribable pain that I endure, and I'm still healing from. So I don't fault my son. I working on continuous forgiveness, because it's not just a one forgiving thing. It's like a continuous forgiving, because you can't change behavior. It's in you. And he's 16, so I'm giving him a lot of grace. You hear me? I'm giving him a lot of grace. Rainier, I'm giving you grace continuously because I love you and I choose that for you. That's it. Like, that's it. And I'm embracing it. Yeah, man. It's the clarity and the eagerness for me to want to see, because I always want to understand something. Like, I want to understand because I know when, you know, change is inevitable. And that's it. Change is inevitable. So.
Mature. That's why you're more balanced. And that's why you're at peace.
Who am I to judge? Who am I to know that this is my journey, this is my story. So I can't change it. I just have to grow through the process. And that's what I am choosing to do. Do you hear me? A lot of water out. Okay, here I come right now. I'm going to send this file. And I will be right there, love bug. Did it send? Yep. And that was 333. So that's the angel number 333. I'm going to leave off with this angel number. And whatever this message was and how I was saying everything from this video today. And it was 2 minutes and 48 seconds. There go my 2:48 again. It was imperative for me to see this angel number, and I'm going to share it right now live. Angel, you remember when I moved it out? It popped up. These phones are nosy. It represents the spiritual trinity, okay? The balance between the mind, the body, and the soul. That is exact. I'm in harmony. By doing so, guess what I'm achieving, y'all? True spiritual growth. And it's 3:33 right now. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. I said that. My phone ringing. I'm going peace, love, and light.
So hard for the average human being. Is so hard to get out of. It's so hard to get out of.
7:51 p.m. and I'm still working at this video, okay? Like, this is not for the week. But the messages that I received throughout the day is like, I have yet to watch the other video because I know I pulled myself out of a place that most people wouldn't be able to pull themselves out of. But the title of the video that came up after this video, it was like, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I'm being divinely guided. And because I was focused on accomplishing this video, I have yet to watch this video. And this is the video that I seen. And this was the title. So it just goes along with me dealing with a narcissist by reading the title. So I can only imagine what's the content in the cards that she exposing for me, the Aries. I'm being obedient, period. Basically, after I got done watching this video, which was posted 4 days ago, this video popped up next. And listen, when this video popped up next, it was like the first beginning words of this video. And this is how it started. Which is...
It's the narcissism for me. Like,
narcissists have mummy issues, abandonment issues, they're drama queens, they're cheaters.
I posted that video from an encounter of me being gaslighted by my ex. And it got 21.5k views. So it's a topic that I do want to elaborate on sooner than later here on YouTube. So just overcoming, dealing with a narcissist, and it's a plethora of comments. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is TT Creations, and it's T33T33CR3ATIONS. And it's a great vibe to be able to know that I'm not alone, and that we are all strong and powerful, and we just have to stay true to ourselves first And I just had to learn to love myself. And that's basically it. So I'm going to sit this one down. I'm going to continue to be divinely guided, which is a thing or two I need to accomplish real quick. So when I accomplish those things, I'll be able to come out here and watch the video, because I still have to come out here because I still need to do my hour. So everything will be set up where I will be properly prepared to get what I need to get from it. In the meantime, let me go channel this. Oh, wait, my baby. Look at the new life that's coming. I got a new life coming. Look at the new life. This is the new life that's coming. Do you see it? Like, do y'all see it? Like, I'm getting new life, and I love it. I love it. Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Like, it's the new life. And it's coming. And there's nothing I can do about it. But love it. Embrace it. My task is finally completed. I'm about to upload it. I'm doing it.